Poštovanje, dragi gledatelji, ja sam Alain iz Maljela, ja sam iz Republike Demokratske Kongo. A danas na naš podcast mi imamo naš gost koji se zove Azzo. Dobar dan, Azzo.
Dobar dan.
Kako ste?
Odlično, kako ste?
Ma super ide.
Nije loše.
Nije loše.
Biće bolje.
Biće bolje. Azzo, ima puno ljudi koji vidi tu, puno Hrvat koji vidi tu izbjeglice, koji su, ima neke izbjeglice, ima koji su emigranti, koji dolaze na drugom zemlja, ali mnogo ljudi oni želi zna kako vi živite tu i kako je tu vaše, kako vi živite, kako vi se ponašate sa ljudima. Možete krenuti i reći vaše imena i stvari kao ovako.
Ok, ja sam Azzo, rođena u Keniji, ali živi u Keniji, Tanzanije. Zašto? Moja mama rođena u Tanzaniji, ali ja rođena u Keniji. So I have dual citizenship. I live here almost 9 years. I moved here 2017. And I like it. It's really beautiful country. At the beginning, I was so skeptical to come here when my family, I have a Croatian family here, when they asked me to come here to see how's life going on. At the beginning, I didn't know about this country, so I was still skeptical, like, where's Croatia? Okay, so I checked on the map. Luckily, I have one role model from Croatia called, Iličić. I think if they know him, Iličić is my best role model because he used to play in Bayan, and I love him because he's so fast now. And Kenyan people, they run so quick. So that's the reason why I choose to come here, because I want to see the country, I want to see what they offer. But since I stepped my foot in this country, I even didn't want to go back to my own country because I love it here. I love the culture, I love the people, I love food, everything. This is really beautiful country. They have everything here, and I really appreciate this country for giving me opportunity to live here.
Super. Imam samo jedno kratko pitanje. Recite da vi ste rekli da vi iz pola Tanzanija i pola Kenija.
Da.
Kod ljudi koji ne znaju Tanzanija i Kenija, što tamo u Tanzaniji vi imate koji ne možemo naći na drugom zemlji?
Yes. So, Kenya and Tanzania, they are common, okay? And we have a lot of things. We offer a lot of things. And things are quite cheaper, okay? Depend where you're going. So, in Tanzania and Kenya, we both have safari, and we both have a sea, we have museum, we have everything, okay? And things can be really cheap, and depend the time when you're going, depend the month when you're going. Okay, and I know many Croatians who went there. I have a few friends from Croatia went there and they see. And I know a few Croatians, they don't know where is Tanzania and Kenya located. It's located in East Africa, and it's the biggest country in East Africa, both of them, and they offer a lot of things. I suggest many Croatians to go there and to visit and to see what they offer. I bet they're gonna have a good experiences like other Croatians who have been there.
Da. Evo, mi imamo samo jedno kratko pitanje, kako ste došli tu u Hrvatskoj?
So, I met my love. So we met in Doha. I was working there with the construction, so I was I was a manager. So working there together, and I didn't know she was from Croatia because every day we go to drink coffee together. And then she told me she's from Croatia, so we introduced ourselves, we talked, and we were so close, because she's always funny, like joking, we got to drink together, and somehow we had a chemistry. So, but my contract was over, so I had to go back to Kenya, and she was staying there, and she said, since your contract is over, I'm not gonna renew mine, so I'm going back to my country, and then we can plan something. And luckily I have family in England, so I went to Birmingham and I told if you want, let's meet to Birmingham. So we meet to Birmingham, we talk, we stay there to my family, and then she come back to Croatia, I went back to Kenya and stay there. And then we arranged a nice vacation to Zanzibar because I want her to see my culture too, because England is not my country, so Africa is my country, Africa is my continent. and Kenya is my country, and Tanzania is my country. So she came to Tanzania. We went to Zanzibar. We had a great time. She lived in our house. We have a hotel there. She enjoyed. We going with a boat. We go on the safari. We do a lot of things. We go even to Mount Kilimanjaro, and then she had a great time. She even didn't want to come back to Croatia, but somehow that so she also have a lot of things to do here, and then she went back. So the love was keep growing between me and her, and then we arranged the second meeting to make everything official. So we met in Kenya again. She came to Kenya for me. We stayed there for 3 months. We enjoyed everything. So we want to take our love to the biggest step, and we decided to get married. We married together. So until now, we are together for almost 9 years. Okay, and she offered me like, why I've been in your country and I've been with your family in Birmingham. Now it's to you now to come to see my family. It's you to come to see my country, what they offer. So I was so skeptical because I didn't know where exactly Croatia located, like I said before. But I was just Googling it on the map, and I see the seaside and I see all these houses and everything. So wow, this is beautiful. I want to be there. So we go to the process of applying visa. Luckily, my visa is accepted, and then we come together here. First time when I step my foot to this country, I say, I'm not going back to my country anymore. This is not my country. It's my third country, but I'm gonna keep Croatia as my first country because the way they welcome me, the way they host me, you know, it was phenomenal. Like never experienced something like that. So since then, I was living here, enjoying here, and do everything here, and I never ever think about going home to live there again. So I love this country than anything.
Super, baš je zanimljivo. I samo, mi imamo još pitanje,
Yes.
a koje je vaše zanimanje kao tu u Hrvatskoj, što vi radite kao posla?
Yeah. So when I arrived here, for me the challenge was language. Another challenge was to find the friends who we can hang out because most of them I was like more scared like to be connected with the people because I don't know them well. So I started like to hang out with people playing football, so to get to know people and to try to find an opportunity so I can get a job to do something because anywhere it's hard to live without a job. So it was hard for me because I didn't know the language and it's different culture, different mentality. So the first thing what I need to learn it was like to learn the cultures and mentality and the language. But at the meantime, I cannot waste my time learning that. At the meantime, I need to support myself with financial. So it was hard, but suddenly I tried to find a job. So my first job, I was working in a juice box. I worked there. They hired me. They told me that they say they're gonna keep eyes on me for 2 weeks to see how I do my jobs. So everything go well, but after 4 weeks, someone Croatian applied the same job, and they come to me and they told me we have to fire you because they have to hire their own person first. And also in terms of the language, I don't know the language, but of course everything was going well because my hands are the one working. Okay, my hands are not the one speaking. My mouth is the one speaking. Okay, and I had a great go with the teamwork there in the place where we're working. So for those 4 weeks, I did not get my pay for the juice box until today, and that was the first my bad experiences. And the meantime, I did not give up, and I thought like every company is gonna be the same, you know. So I was just like, okay, this is how they say things work over here. Let me a little bit slow down, trying to learn the culture and the language. So I learned the culture and the language and everything. And then summertime come, and then me and my wife, we go to the seaside. At the meantime, we know that in the seaside there's more opportunity than in Zagreb. So we went there, and then I found a job. I'll be like renting jet ski with a guy. He's a normal guy, okay? But the problem of him is he's atheist. He doesn't believe anything, okay? And as myself, I believe something, okay? I believe what I believe. I don't need to share with the people what I believe because believing is coming with the heart, inside of the heart, okay? I don't need to share with anybody what I believe. So we get along for quite some time, and suddenly he start like, oh, we come from apes, we coming from monkeys and everything. So that's what was offending me all the time, and he was keeping talking, even though I told him, man, I'm not into this conversation, I'm here for work, and I'm not interested in what you believe, what you know. You know what you know, and I know what I know, and I'm not interested to you to teach me what you know. Okay, the most important is let's teamwork, and how to say, let's make our customer satisfied. Okay, because it's good for your business. But he didn't give up. He was keep talking. I think he was trying to like manipulate me, like to don't believe anything. But he didn't know how to deliver the topic. So he offended me, called my mom monkey and this and that. So that was the first bad experience about Croatian. About Croatian, first express about not like Croatian in general, the person who born in this country, bad express, and I didn't like it. And I quit the job. Season over, I come back to Zagreb, and then I decided that I don't want to work with nobody. I'm gonna work for myself. I have a sister living in Italy. I call her and I tell her, look, I want to work for myself. Can you lend me money so I can start doing something? And the first thing what I know was a taxi. And I know taxi is not about work, because some of you more connect with people and you learn language quick, because sometimes you drive people who doesn't know English. So my sister sent me money. I buy my first car. I jump in, I started driving taxi, and I was super excited because I met a lot of people and I'm having a good time. We make jokes a lot, I meet normal people who like they want to help you, like they give, oh, can we do like a private driving, you drive me to my work and then I can pay you monthly, you can sign a contract. So it's like an open door for me and a big connection. And one is say, and that's how I start to live normal life, and I can see how beautiful this country is. Okay, no matter what, in 100 people, maybe one person is how to say is not doing things well. And it's not like he trying to put you down, but there's 99 people who trying to pull you up, and that's what my experience. So for myself, I don't see this country as a bad country. I see this country as a beautiful country. Have a lot of things, like let me say, seaside is beautiful, nature is beautiful, and also food, cultures. Some I know my Croatia is not good like yours for 9 years. Why? Because many times I will start to traveling, like going out and this and that. That's why I didn't have a lot of time to learn Croatian, but I can understand what you speak in Croatian. But to respond it back, maybe be a little bit hard. But of course, we can try in some other topics. I can give you maybe a few words, so people will know that I'm a part of their culture.
Yeah, great. Poštovani gledatelji, mislim da vi ste čuli kako njemu bilo lakše da ga dobijete tu posao. I jer vi možete kao vidjeti on kao vozi auto i možete misliti da on je našao taj posao radi kao vozi autove za Bolt ili nešto drugo, a vi možete misliti njemu bi bilo lakše da dobiti taj posao, ali vi ste čuli da ga dobio je loše, kao negativno ljudi koji su baš tako loše reagirali i drugi koji su bili draga i mnogi su bili draga koji mu pokazali ljubazni i sve je bilo ok. I baš mi je drago da mi znamo da negdje ima neki loše ljudi dobre, ali što je bolje da ga imao si puno ljudi koji su bili dobri prema tebi. Samo ću ga vam pitati još jedno pitanje dok vi završite kao raditi posao i sve drugo, na vaš slobodno vrijeme, što vi radite?
Actually, that's a good question, because we all love our free time, but in Croatian we have our free time anytime you want. Even the people who work like normal job, and they have like 2 hours, 3 hours to drink beer, wine, and coffee. So that's why I say your life is beautiful because even if you work, you still have like a lot of time to go to treat yourself like a boss. Even that there's somebody is above you, pay your wage and everything. So whenever I have a free time, most of the time, maybe I'm chilling in my house, talk with the family first after I finish, talk with the friends, we arrange something, we go out, we play football, and after that we go out for a drink. And the Croatian culture, if you drink, they say, if you drink preko, svinjetina. Yeah. And that part, I love it a lot, That's why I love this country. When you drink, just drink until you pass out, Yeah. And that's why, how to say, I love about this country because somehow that's, whenever you have a free time, you enjoy a lot, even don't think about your problem, So you always forget what happened about last week, about your problem with your jobs or problem with your family, nothing, So you just focus on the drink, talk with your friends, and life go on, and that's it. Life is quite simple here.
Oh, super. Oh, meni što ja vidim da baš vi uživate na baš slobodno vrijeme. A samo još kao zadnja pitanje je ovako. A vi vidite tu, mi imamo u toj Hrvatskoj ima puno izblice, ima emigrancija i emigrancija, ima ljudi koji su iz Afrike, iz Azija, iz tamo u Ameriku, tu u Europa, koji su tu kao mnogi ljudi, ima koji su azilanti, nešto koji nisu azilanti, koji radi tu. Ili vi imate neki želje ili nešto koje vi želite kao, na primjer, vi možete moliti kao država da ga vas pomogli i kao mi imigranti da nas kao pomazati, ili imate nešto koje vi želi?
Well, I would love Croatia to help those people who come here because when the people come here, not because they want to be here to work and make money, from the government or to stay maybe in the camp and wait the government to pay them. Because you don't know what bring them here, okay? And of course, there's a big countries like Germany, Italy, Norway. They can go there and make more money, but they decide to stay here because they love this country, okay? And I would like the government to focus on them, also to give them an opportunity, and also to feel them they're welcome, to feel them like they belong here, because doesn't matter from where you're coming from. There's also American who live here. Okay, they come here, like they open business and everything. Doesn't mean American is not better than Croatian. American, you can make more money than here, but they decide to come here because here is much safe, and they love the culture, and they want also to feel like here is home, here is where I belong, So I say when the people come here, I tell the government to welcome them with a warm heart, because some of them, they face a lot of challenge throughout their life, and they want to be somewhere safe. They can feel like now I'm somewhere where I totally belong, because some of the place where I was before, it was tough for me. I escaped war, I escaped this, So I say I really appreciate if the government gonna give them an opportunity, give them a document so they can work normally, and also they can feel like this is my home, and Croatian are my people, and I'm obligated to learn the language. So they're not gonna think what happened on what happened before, why they ran away. Okay, they're gonna think about that country. They're gonna think what they have to do for better for that country. And of course, I will really be happy to see the government help them and give them a document. And that's gonna be nice, because before there was not a lot of people. Now a lot of people are coming because they love this country, and this country is safe, and we always welcome anyone who wants to come here and live here. And I hope the government's gonna see this, do something for them, give them a document, give them an opportunity to work, to do anything, so at least, they can help themselves.
Super. Evo, hvala vam puno što ste došli tu. Baš mi je jako drago kako ste došli tu. Hvala vam puno,
Hvala.
gospodine.
Hvala.
Poštovani dragi gledatelji, mislim da ste čuli, mi smo malo pričati i razgovarati sa naš gospodine Azzo tu u naš studio i vi ste čuli kako je mu je bilo tu život i kako on je imao kao dobri ljudi, loši ljudi i kako i sve i kako on voli tu kako on voli Hrvatske zemlje. I vidimo se na drugom epizoda, mi ćemo imati mnogo drugi ljudi. Hvala vam puno i ugodan dan.
Ugodan dan.
Belgija, Francuska ili u Americi, ovako.
Yeah. I don't want to leave outside of Croatia because I live in Zagreb and
I živim tu u Zagrebu.
we got in contact and we arranged vacation and we went to Zanzibar. We stayed there for 3 months in my family house. Jedan do sigara, sigara. Okay, životu. Let's cut this short fast. Let's start again.